Hey, it's Chef Jay, and this is Culinary Creations, grilling style. I got a nice pork butt here. I'm gonna leave that fat cap on. I got a nice dry rub. I put all my ingredients in my mortar and pestle. And as you can see, I'm just gonna grind those together, and I'm gonna come up with a nice dry rub. All those spices, everything else like that, is gonna come together in a nice rub, okay? And we're gonna see you out at the grill in a few minutes, right here on Culinary Creations with Chef Jay. Let's get it started. All right, so we have our dry spices in a bowl, and this is a mortar and pestle, and this helps me to grind my dry spices all together. I'm gonna give you a list of all the spices and herbs that are in here because it's a pretty extensive list. I've had my meat out and it's nice and dry, okay? So what I'm gonna do is literally, I'm gonna take my dry rub and I'm gonna rub it on my meat. So now we have a nice rub, a nice spice rub on our pork butt, okay? What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put this into a bag that's big enough because I wanna let this pretty much soak in for at least 6 hours. Our pork loin has been marinating overnight, actually. I left it overnight. I put it, after I seasoned it, I put it in actually a double Ziploc plastic bag, okay? And this is what our pork butt looks like, okay? That's the little piece that came off. That's the chef's special right there. So this is a dry rub. Again, as you can see, everything has been coated nicely. Had a little bit of salt in my rub, so that's actually going to start to denature or bring out the sugars that are in our meat. This is great. Don't touch that. That's on the fat cap. I specifically put a little extra up there because that's what's going to be the liquid that's going to drip down over my meat.
All right, so we are at the grill now, and as you can see, it's been preheated to about 320 degrees. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a rag and I'm going to put a little bit of oil on it, okay, just a little bit of oil. Then I want to take that rag and I just want to brush the grill, just kind of cleaning it off, seasoning the grill up, and you rub it all over the grill. Make sure that you get all the different parts of the grill, and then you'll be fine here. So once we finish wiping down the grill, we don't want that on our food, so we wipe that off. Once we're done with that, we're going to take our oil and our protein. We're going to use our grill brush, and we're just going to brush a little bit of oil directly on the protein, our pork butt. We're going to just brush it a little bit because we really want that to be nice and caramelized and crispy. You know, you brush a little on the bottom and you put it right on your grill. Once you put it on your grill, you are fine, and then you can actually just brush a little bit more on, okay? You want to brush a little bit more on the sides that you missed, and then you are all set and ready to start grilling.
Time-lapse photography of my meat cooking. No, not really. All right, fine. So, my pork butt is almost done. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some little bakers on, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go around, poke some holes into my potatoes, okay? And you just wanna, you can do this with a fork, you do this with a paring knife, whatever. You don't want a lot of holes in them. Okay, just want to poke a few holes around, all right, because we know potatoes cook from the inside, so we want to have a place for all of that moisture to get released, all right. If you're cooking potatoes, I tell people all the time, do not use aluminum foil to wrap your potatoes because that just kind of makes them mushy. If you want a nice, light, fluffy baked potato, don't put aluminum foil. Poke it just like this. Poke some holes in it. After you poke holes in your, I don't want that one. After you poke holes in your potatoes, alright, he feels left out. After you poke holes in your potatoes, then you just put them in the oven on a rack. Alright? And you bake them off that way. No aluminum foil, just on a tray. Alright? So, I have my potatoes here. I'm going to take a little bit of that same oil that we used outside. Just kind of coat my potatoes, just a little bit, not a lot. Toss them. Get a nice toss. Then, here's where we need to be liberal. Salt and pepper. Okay? Remember, the best part of the potato is that outside. So we want to do that. Get them nice and coated in salt and pepper, because you're going to eat that potato skin. All right? So let's take a trip outside. Like I say, my pork butt has been on the grill for about 2.5 hours. I'm going to check it out, and you're going to come along with me. These are your potatoes. We're going to put those on. Here's the moment of truth. It's been about 2.5, 3 hours. We're going to come out and check our pork butt, see how it's looking. I'm almost certain that it's done. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Do you see that? Let me get it close up. That is a thing of beauty. Thing of beauty. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take it off the grill. I'm going to take this off the grill. Oh, that is beautiful. I have a little rack there. Okay. My fat on top has gotten nice and caramelized. I'm going to take my grill brush and just scrape down that excess. Okay, we want some of those good juices. Then we're going to take our little bakers here. We're just going to put those on the grill just like that. Right, so here's one half of our dish, our nice little bakers, okay? And those have been out on the grill probably for about 45 minutes, okay? Depending upon how large the potato is, you can definitely keep it out there a little longer or shorter. You want to just make sure that it's nice and soft. When you cut down the middle, just a slit right down the middle, okay? Then one across. Then you should be able to take it, and it is hot, and just push it up. Just like that, okay? That is a nice, well done baked potato. You see it's nice, okay, fluffy in the middle. This is our pork butt that has been in, let me move these. This has been our pork butt that, because of the size, I didn't leave it in for 6 hours, but you can see all over, it's nice, it's caramelly, the chicharrones on top, the pork fat is nice, okay? So with this, all I need to do now for it to be ready, I've let it rest, okay? Let it rest. All I need to do is just come in. I'm just gonna cut, look at how juicy that is, okay? Look at how juicy that is. All right, look at that. Nice, juicy, tender. It is so delicious. I haven't even eaten any. Okay? This is exactly how you want it to be. So for our service, we have our pork. And we have our little bakers. Put that there like that. Take my pork, put it there like that. And just take a few slices of that pork. Beautiful. Put that there. Then you want to see all your beautiful work. Put that there. And there's the dish. Spice rub roasted pork loin with Lil Bakers. Enjoy.
Culinary Productions, bringing culinary ideas to life. Chef Jay's Signatures, an exclusive dining experience.
Chateau Noir, creating culinary memories for you.